Okay guys, welcome back. B is for boost, and as you've seen in the other video, we got this running to where it should be good to dyno in fourth gear. So we had issues in tuning yet again, and our map sensor is bad, so we changed our map sensor. We what else did we do? We put a new O2 sensor in for the wideband, and we made sure there was no vacuum leaks, and we sent it off. So if you aren't familiar with that video, guys, we made 423 horsepower in third gear, 25 pounds of boost before the map sensor stopped reading boost, and it would flip it, and you couldn't add any more boost to it, so we left it at that. So we did fix those two issues, and today is dyno day. So we're going to take it to the dyno today, and we're going to see what it will put out. Hopefully we can get a fourth gear pull, and we can hit over 450 horsepower to the wheels is what I want. So we're gathered up, guys. Everything's bolted down, ratchet down. We're going to see what we make again. I think, yeah. I think it was 422 third gear. We should be more than that because we have an extra 3 psi, like I was saying before. So we're going to do a third gear to see, make sure it's reading right, and then we're going to try a fourth gear and hopefully break the 450 horsepower mark. Hopefully.
Just get a third and just go around, hold it around. What do you want to start from? 25, 3, or 2? 2 is fine. 2. All right, just get up at 2.
So 423, my torque's way off. The power's pretty well the same as Danny's, but my torque's not. So we're going to figure out what's going on with the reading for the spark, and then we're going to find out what we make in fourth gear. I noticed it was breaking up a lot in fourth. Torque's still way off. So what we're going to do, guys, is we talk to the tuner, give it a couple tips to find out if we can get the torque reading right. So it looks like the tack signal is good. We're going to do a third gear, go back to fourth gear. I think the fourth gear is going to run lean at the top end, so it might have to be a little more fine tuning down the road. So we'll see if we can get a fourth gear out of it. Good?
Yeah, let's get up to 2000 again.
Like it might have ran lean towards the top end. 399 and 406 for torque.
It's kind of backwards.
Yeah. Let's try another third. Might be getting hot, but
Yeah, it probably is getting a bit hot.
Give it a couple minutes to cool down. Give it a couple minutes to cool down.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we throw a rod? I didn't hear boom. Like a spark plug?
Yeah, looks like it.
No, it's probably right there. Wanna know why I know that?
Yeah.
That bolt's stripped.
Oh, is
It wouldn't go tight. Yeah. You got a light? Just double check.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's good. It's coming from, it's definitely right there. Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it is. That's the end of that. I gotta take the head valve cover off and tap it. Yeah. I don't think there's any threads left is the issue. And it's a weird shaped bolt to get, so it's gonna be fucked. So I feel super bad. We got the car off the dyno and noticed that it blew the wastegate vacuum line off. That's why we were seeing tons of boost. Got that fixed, put a new zip tie on it. Looks like we're gonna need a smaller hose so it's a little tighter. And they offered to do another run even though we were all disconnected. So I'm hoping that now we can actually give a fourth gear pull. It's not gonna be balls to the wall. Want me to start it?
Yeah.
Is the fan on? Right at 1,000. Yeah. So we're going to do a third gear pull to make sure that the air fuel's where it should be, and then we're going to do a fourth. It's not. So we noticed that the vacuum line on the back of the intake manifold was blowing off as well. So we blew off 2 vacuum lines. So to play it safe, we're going to do a third gear pull to make sure my air fuels are where it should be. And if my air fuels are where they should be, we're going to do a fourth gear pull and call it a day. So I'm at 2,000 there. So 385. So it only hit like 22 pounds.
Did it?
Yeah. Let's just try a fourth and call it a day. It's still something. There's a vacuum leak somewhere.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. So the air fuel's where it's supposed to be, so we're gonna do a fourth gear and call it a day just to see if we can squeeze it out. You'll notice that it only hit 22 where it should be hitting 25. So I'm gonna guess that it's definitely a vacuum leak. The boost was fluctuating a little bit. We gained some power, but not as much as the first pull. We'll leave it at that. So 414 and 396. Pocket. So I didn't show you guys on the dyno because it's hard to do. But we did blow like 3 vacuum lines. So I'm going to show you. So the first vacuum line we blew was down here on the wastegate. It seems to be getting warm, and obviously it will expand and pop off. So I need to go with a smaller size. I also blew a vacuum line over here. I think it was to the catch can, and I blew the vacuum line underneath here for the brake booster. So with those vacuum lines blowing, guys, the issue I'm running into now is I fixed those 3. Now I have a boost leak. I did another run on the dyno, as you've seen, and I put out like 22 pounds of boost. Very fluctuated. It jumped up and down, and it still idles weird. So now I have a boost leak I have to pinpoint. At this point in time, guys, I think it's time for me to put on my ATI pulley. I'm going to put on my new intake manifold and my 62mm throttle body, and hope that will have enough to put me to where I want to be. So it seems like this car is cursed right now for the dyno, at least each time I've got to drive it home. So that's what happens when you hunt for a certain number, guys. So that's why you should never chase numbers, but I want 450 to the wheels. And then the plan is down the road, I'm going to take this turbo off, go bigger, and put this turbo onto the NYG, I think. So, you know, make it a little more interesting. I do have the stage 3 still that might go on a PT Cruiser down the road. So like always, guys, oh, I didn't show you what else happened. So you'll see right here, there's that bolt. And what happened was, it was stripped from the parts I got, and it tightened up, but it didn't tighten up all the way. And what happened was, in 4th gear under load, it actually started spitting oil out from there, so it's not getting tight, which I knew. So now the valve cover has to come off, and with the valve cover off, I'm going to have to obviously tap and die it or make it work. So we're going to go with that then, guys, and then we are going to get it back on the dyno. So with those upgrades, hopefully I see 450, hopefully I see no more boost leaks, and then we can start doing some racing on the highway with this. So some Mexico trips. It would be nice to see this out and about and see what it can do. Like always, guys, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we'll catch you next time.